want to talk about why I chose to specialize in tech instead of being a general VA. If you don't know me, I started my business as a virtual assistant and now I'm pivoting away from a virtual assistant. And I wanted to tell you why I did it, what my thought process was, why I'm even doing tech and not like anything else you could specialize in. And yeah, because why I love it. If you're new here, my name is Sabri. I'm a system strategist for a mom. I help moms build systems so they can stop being pulled in every direction and actually have time for their dream life. Reason number one, I was already building systems. When I think about all the clients I worked with, I was trying to make it better. I was trying to make it easier. I was trying to make it easier for them, easier for me. I was already in problem solving mode. I was like, oh, you're not consistent with content? Why? Is it because what you're doing? Here's a tool that can help. Or here's how you can make it easier. Here's how you can cut clips here. This would do it for you automatically. Oh, you're busy with the kids, you don't have time? Oh, here's this, here's that. I stayed doing that consistently. And I don't know why I tried to offer anything else, honestly, when that's naturally where my brain always went. I'm always ready to like look in your business and be like, let's fix this, let's change this to make it easier. And I do that with my family. I do that with my mom. I do that with friends who even like breathe the thought of a business. I'm like, girl, let's do it. You ready to do it now? Because we can build this systems early so you can carry it. You can sustain it because you got it. You can do it so you can focus on what you love. You don't like doing this stuff? I do. Let me do it. I've just been like that. And even when I was like thinking about being a social media manager, I was always thinking about like, okay, let's make systems for your content. And it's like, girl, aren't you supposed to be like helping me grow my business by showing up on social media? My brain was focused on, can you at least show up? Can you create the content? Like that's what system are you using? What platform are you using? Are you scheduling in advance? Are you batching? Like what are you doing? And so I should have known, this is my baby. I'm showing up anyway. Okay? I'm showing up. That's what I was naturally doing. And so I should have just stuck with the systems anyway, but I tried to offer everything because I was like, what if I don't like it? But yeah, no, systems is where my heart is and will forever be. I'm just trying to make it easier for you. Two, I actually love building the tools. I'm swinging because of her. I actually love building the tools. I love the systems. Like I love playing in it and figuring out how it works in the automations and the tools that they release, the different features. Like I love it. Like I love playing with gadgets. And I've always been like this, even when I was younger. Like even when I'm thinking about starting in business, I'm like, I need this gadget, I need this tripod, I need this, I need that, so it makes it easier for me to do this, that. Oh, what? Like that's where my brain naturally is. Like I just love playing in the tools. I love figuring out how to make it easier and I love setting it up. Like it's just something about sitting there and like watching the YouTube videos. I don't know if it's because I've always been like that person. YouTube University is me. I love watching a YouTube video to figure it out. And I also love watching how other people put it together. Like I didn't even think about using it like that, and I do it. I'm like, oh, wow! It's like also my fascination with like crock pots and like the fact that throw food in there and then a meal is done, or something that makes my life easier, or the fact that I use Walmart Plus. Like you tell me I can order this while I'm chilling with my kids, while I'm laying in bed. It's gonna be at my front door, and I don't have to go to the grocery store with all three of my kids. You're telling me I can do that? Sign me up. Literally, I just love playing with the tools. That's literally what it is. Like I'm starting to go, I want to get into photography and I'm trying to figure out all the different tools and stuff that'll make my life easier. Like I'm already thinking about how to systemize if I ever went into photography and I did it on the side, or if I did it as another business. I'm already thinking like, how can I make this easier? I found a course already that was like, you can cut your editing time down. I was like, oh, 100%. 100%. So I just love tools. I love researching it. I like finding out what tools do what, and especially for the price point and like fitting it to where you are in your budget. I love being the girl that's like, oh yeah, I know something, just what you need. Like I love figuring out all the tools. Honestly, I would love to have like a subscription to every tool just to learn it, but that is expensive, and that's an expensive hobby. So we're just gonna have to rock with tools that I can play with for free. Yeah. But I enjoy if you ever have a question about a tool, just ask me. I'll figure it out and I'll let you know. Or if you're trying to find a workaround, ask me. I know. Number 3, I think in systems all the time. When I went to my sister a cheer event, she went to Daytona, and they was like doing the thing where you like come up on the stage and you're like supporting them as they're cheering. Tell me why there's no signs. There's no signs anywhere. There's no saying you need to be here beforehand. There's no guidance or direction or even like a billboard saying, hey, this team is up next. If you're this team, please come to the front. And I was like, bro, we got to switch this whole thing around. When my husband comes to tell me about like how they submit time off and stuff, I'm like, why don't y'all have a system for that? Why are y'all telling them? Like their brains forget all the time. I know they forget because you tell me. So like, why is there no system for them to like, for you to submit a form, They approve it, and then you know that you have that time off, and then it moves everybody's schedule around. Why are we doing this manually? Why are we relying on somebody's brain? And even when I was in the military, if you don't know, I was in the military before I became a stay-at-home mom, and that's where I met my husband and everything. I was like, bro, we're telling these people to do this every quarter, but there's no document telling them how to do it. Because why are we repeating ourselves? We have to manage a lot of people, and you're asking me to repeat myself with the same question when we can just write it out one time and just update it. My brain is always thinking in systems, and I'm sure when my daughter goes to school, I'm gonna be like, you need help? We can make this easier for everybody. It got to the point that I made a Christmas wish list, or like a gift wish list for my family. Have they used it yet? No, because I'm still trying to like figure it out. But it's an Airtable, to the point where like when everybody's like, what do you want for Christmas? It's already in the list. It gets exhausting when you have a lot of people in your family, and especially depending on how you do Christmas. We did this last year. It was like everybody pick a name, and that's the person you get Christmas for, because it's cheaper to do it that way, especially as your family grows. And since I keep adding people to my family with these kids, I'm the problem. I want it to be easier, especially for my mom when she puts the list out every year. She uses a Google Doc, which if you haven't, make a system for like when it comes to Christmas and stuff. So you, and like your kids mention something and you write it down, even for your husband, because that's going to make your life a lot easier. And you see how naturally I'm telling you how to make your life easier? This is how my brain works all the time. Doesn't matter what it is. It really doesn't. And I even commend like sometimes the DMV or any other business. I was like, oh, y'all was smart for that. Like I think the DMV here has where you can like pre-upload your documents that you need for them. I'm like, yes, because if I already have it, why am I bringing it? We might as well do it digital. Like literally make systems for everything. Another thing, I'm going to give you another tip for free, is that I use Google Docs to keep like some of the documents that your family needs, and so you can access it. You know how they always like asking for your shot record? Upload that to Google Docs or your Google Drive. So when you move or you're everywhere, keep a file or even keep a folder. If you don't want to use a digital, get one of those little like accordion things and put that stuff in there, so when it's time, you know where to find it. Because man, I done moved so many times. This is now getting a tangent, so I'm gonna get off. But I done moved so many times that it's like I need to remember where everything is, because it's just too much. Especially when you add kids, you get more paperwork. You get a new birth certificate, a new social security number. You just get everything. So it's like, make it easier for yourself, please. But yeah, that's literally, besides the point. This is why I turned into like being a system girly, because I was naturally already thinking it. And also, I keep pushing my glasses up. I need to get new glasses. I just need to get the PD measurements so I can get my glasses offline, because I want some clear ones. Because when I do my makeup, this is a tangent, but when I do my makeup, I want you to see it. I don't want the black glasses to be blocking it. Like that's a work of art I just did. Anyway, let me get back on track. This is why I picked systems, because I naturally was doing it, and I was always like making it easier to show up. Like when I was looking back at my Instagram and the stories I used to post, it was always like, how can you show up? If you've been called to do this, how can you do it? How can you continue to show up? I know a system. I know a tool that you could use. I can show you how to do it and sustainably do it. It's always been there, and it just took me 3 years to figure it out. I'm owning it now. It's a part of me. I already naturally think that, and I'm just rocking it. As long as you're listening to this channel and watching my YouTube videos, don't be surprised if I'm influencing you with these tools or a subscription to say that will make your life easier. If it's going to make your life easier, I'm going to share it. And you'll probably hear me talk about it either on my Instagram, my private podcast that's free. The link is in the description below, or anything that I do. I'm probably going to talk about it somewhere. Somewhere you're going to find out. Yeah. But that's why I chose to focus on systems. And if you're like, girl, I would love for you to help me figure my systems out, help make my home life easier, my business life easier, so they can coexist. I need help with like when a client books, or where to sell my digital products. Here's the budget. Do you know any tools? Because instead of you researching all day, I can just be like, hey, here's this, here's this, here's this. Pick one. Because at the end of the day, like, what are you looking for to do? This will do it. And no matter what budget you have, and even what long-term goals you have with your tech stack. So if you ever need help, I'm here to do that. We can literally make it easier for you. And yes, isn't she so cute? I wasn't expecting her to show her face, but she did. I'm trying out like VIP builds like in a week or in a day. I like that method because I can plan it and you can book it on my calendar. So if you're ever interested in that, let me know. Slide in my DMs. I think I might have a form. I think I might make a form. But yeah, but this is why I stopped being a general VA and switch to tech and being like a system strategist. This is why. This is my reasoning. So if you've been following me for a little bit, I did like a bunch of different things. This is where I've ended up. And join the journey. If you want to work with me, or if you want to see some my free things, my digital product shop, it's all in the link. It's all in the description below. I got a lot of things going on. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you love it. I post a video every week, and so I'm glad you're here. And if you learned anything from here, or you want to share your own experience in business about learning where you end up pivoting to, or if you're in a pivot season, let me know. I would love to talk about it. I hope I said season right, but if I said seasoning, y'all just rock with it. But see you guys in the next video.